So as you guys probably guessed from the title of this video, today we are talking about UFOs, aliens. Get on your tinfoil hats because we're going in deep. We're going down the deep rabbit hole. But as most of you guys probably know, that the Pentagon recently released UFO videos. The Navy verified them. 3 unclassified videos about UFOs. One was from 2004. The others were from January 2017. These videos were leaked before this, but the Navy just recently verified them. A bunch of news sources covered them, even though they didn't get too much attention. But this is kind of insane because this is, I'm pretty sure, the first time the US government has actually confirmed or denied anything about aliens. I mean, I wasn't too conspiratorial about them before, but I did have a few theories, and I did think that the US government did know something about them. I did believe that some of the videos that were leaked before but not confirmed were real, and the Navy just confirmed my suspicions, which is pretty cool. I feel kind of smart about that. I'm going to show you guys a clip of the video right now in a second. I will link to the full video down below if you guys want to go see it, which I do recommend. It is pretty a cool thing to see because it's a freaking confirmed UFO from the government.
SA. My gosh. They're all going against the wind. The wind's 120 knots from the west. Look at that thing, dude.
So majority of people, even before this video came out, I think believe that aliens did exist just because of the statistics about it. Like, it's super improbable that we are the only intelligent life in the universe. But there are a few other things that do indicate that aliens have been to Earth and we may or may not have been in contact with them. So that's kind of what I want to talk about right now. July 1947, a crash northwest of Roswell, New Mexico during a thunderstorm happened. The debris was taken by the military from Roswell Army Airfield Base. So there was a press release later that day where the military said that it was indeed a flying saucer and that they have in fact got a flying saucer in their custody. But the next day, the military actually took that back and said that it was actually just a weather balloon. And a lot of people has said that it wasn't a weather balloon. There's been a lot of books and documentaries about it. The Roswell crash is pretty famous, and I could honestly make an entire video just about this and the other thing I'll be talking about in this video, which if you guys want, just let me know in the comments. But it does really put in perspective that the military and the government is kind of keeping all this stuff under wraps and has been ever since the 40s, because this again happened in 1947. So it's just kind of food for thought. Paul HELLYER, which is I believe how you say his name, is a former Canadian defense minister. He's made a bunch of claims about aliens, a lot of them far-fetched, but keep in mind this isn't just some whack job in his mom's basement. He was a high-up government official who made major changes to the Canadian military and the Canadian Armed Forces. So he is a very trustworthy individual when it comes to this stuff. He has claimed that there are 4 different types of aliens visiting Earth for thousands of years. One of them, which is called the Tall Whites, which is actually a name I've heard before I even knew about this guy, which is kind of interesting connecting it to that. There are 2 of them. 2 of these species of aliens are apparently working with the U.S. He's also made claims that some of these species of aliens, along with a bunch of other organizations, are working to try and make a one-world government, which, again, is a pretty bold and wild claim for him to make. He has also claimed that there are ETs on Earth right now, which is also a very interesting claim. This last point, I am planning on making a separate video, an in-depth video on this just by itself. It links back to the stoned ape theory, which Joe Rogan talked about a lot. And basically, if you guys don't know what it is, I'll briefly explain it here. But basically says the reason why humans have more intellect and bigger brains than basically any other animal on Earth is because of mushrooms and psychedelics, which does have some scientific backing because of the chemicals and certain things that have that are released when taking psychedelics, and has a bunch of evolutionary evidence towards it as well. But basically, the reason why this links back to the aliens is because mushrooms can actually survive in space and pretty harsh environments. So there is a theory, again, I'm not going to say it's confirmed, and nothing that I said in this video is really confirmed other than the stuff that has been like actually confirmed, like the Pentagon footage and all that. So since these mushrooms can survive in space, there's a theory that maybe aliens brought them down here to kind of help us evolve into these more intelligent beings. Again, not confirmed. There's no way of really knowing if that's true or not until we actually, meet the aliens. But with that being said, guys, this is a very different video. I'm not going to be making these videos too often. I'm going to be sticking mostly with reaction commentary and the gaming videos and all that kind of stuff. But I will be making one of these kind of videos every here and there, just to spice things up. And that being said, guys, if you like the video, please click like, subscribe, and don't get abducted by aliens, and peace out.
Said I don't need to dream with my eyes closed, and I find no sense in following others' roads.